How's it going, you sexy beasts? Today we've been granted access to the optimization patch, which was uploaded to the public test server last night. If you are unaware of what this optimization patch is, it's what Sony Online Entertainment has been working on for the past couple of months, the increase of performance for Planetside 2. This patch aims at further utilizing your CPU properly and to cut down on unnecessary burdens to your game client. The patch in particular has come with a lot of new features, all of which seem pretty badass. Since this is still on test server though, there are still a few bugs and minor glitches, which are all to be expected. After having originally booted up the test server client, my frame rate was pretty awesome, 110 frame per second draw, which you can probably see at the bottom left. I'll just go ahead and zoom that up so you can see it easier throughout the video. Please keep in mind that due to recording, the frame rate is going to be a lot lower than what you'd expect from the patch itself. After having fiddling around with some settings and some ini tweaks, I've got two video segments I'd like to show you guys. The first one is the absolute maximum quality that you can set your game, including a 140% render quality setting, ambient occlusion, motion blur, and particle physics. When not recording, I was easily getting 65 to 90 frames per second. The second bit is a comparison of the same ini settings, but between the live server and the optimized test server. If you're interested in checking out your game's performance compared to my recording performance, or to just test out the ultra settings for yourself, I'll post a link to the ini file in the description below. Some of the visual changes that have come with this patch are pretty noticeable. As I'm sure you can tell, biolabs have been completely revamped and now feel much more packed than before. Both defenders and attackers have more routes to take in order to reach objectives. Animations have been touched on a bit and feel much more fluid. There are still a few hitches here and there, such as stocks of weapons clipping through the models of idle soldiers, but they're pretty few and far between. Gun handling seems to be a lot smoother in regards to its fluidity, but there's now a little bit of a delay between when you start shooting and when your gun actually reacts to the recoil. I'm sure that'll be fixed in time for release of the live servers. One big thing that I'm sure a lot of Terran Republic players are going to hate are the nerf to the entirety of their mechs. Well, at least anti-infantry weapons, that is. The cone of fire for their anti-infantry weapons have actually been nerfed by about 40%. So, have fun with that. The textures now actually seem a lot more crisp in regards to view models of your weapons and your soldiers' arms, as well to textures and flora overall. The new user interface has been revamped as well, and I'm not entirely sure if I like it or not. Gone away are the old bar and blocky system to display information, as we've shifted to a much more stylized eye candy bar system. My only gripe for these new bars is the opacity. I'm far too distracted by them while aiming down sights in a dark room. If we're given the ability to change how bright they are, I'd be fine with the new setup. Also, the double to triple loading screens seem to have disappeared completely, and the time between spawn screen and actually spawning is significantly reduced. On top of that, your initial spawn process into the game at your team's warp gate seems much faster than before. So enough of my ranting, go ahead and hop into the public test server and give the patch a go. Doing so will net you a free 3-day experience point booster for the live servers, so you might as well log into it. Keep in mind that patch is heavily focused on systems that have a quad-core processor and a minimum of 4 GB of RAM. If your system is below that, you're not going to see a drastic increase in performance, but you should still see some. Also, if you're running SLI or Crossfire, expect to get some crashes. As a forward, go ahead and disable those if you're going for stability. So there you have it, you sexy badasses. So far, I'm thoroughly impressed with the optimization patch and can't wait to see how it's received by the general public upon its live server implementation, which should hopefully be on the 28th as per Tramel Isaac's very elusive Twitter post. So have you guys tried out the patch yet? Are you excited for it? Let me know in the comment section below. Want to see more videos like this? Then go ahead and subscribe. It's free.